Did you hear the one about Hercules and Pholus? It seems that the hero had wandered deep into the Centaur territory of Erymanthus in pursuit of a boar when he grew quite thirsty. The Centaur Pholus was willing to share his wine with Hercules, and they were soon raising flagon after flagon of the beverage. It wasn't long before a horde of other Centaurs decided to join the party. One thing led to another, as things usually do when there's wine involved, and Hercules slew many of them in self-defense. The Centaurs, of course, are none too pleased, and are plotting their revenge against Hercules, and anyone associated with him.
Oh dear. Hercules, what have you done? Hey guys, welcome back to Zeus Master of Olympus, and we are on the mission War with the Centaurs, and of course we only need a few things. Just need to grow our population to 2,500 and support some hoplites. Not too difficult, but I think from the briefing we're probably going to get invaded by some people, so let's go straight to the city. And pause. So we have our city as it was when we left it, so all we have to do is build basically a few more houses to start with some elites, which is good. So I'll be able to plan that out. Now what else have we got? We have urchin keys to replace, because I don't think we have the issues with the Kraken, so I will do that. We are making our own olive oil, so we should be able to sell it to someone. Oh no, we can sell fleece to Lemnos. They will sell as urchins, that's actually very important. They'll also sell as marble, which we are going to need because of course we will need it. So I don't think, can we build any sanctuaries? Oh, we can build Zeus' stronghold now, and I can fit that in. Oh, that's even better. I can put that right there actually. Yeah, I can actually build Zeus' stronghold now, so I might actually spend some time doing that on this mission because we are going to need him. So I'll import, I'm going to import the marble from Lemnos, because I can also get extra urchins from them, which is going to be important. I'm not sure how well it'll work out, but we can trade with Kaime for more and sell more fleece to them. So let's see. I'm not sure, I'm going to think about it. I think what I might do is put some trading piers down. I can get one in just there, so I can put Lemnos trading post down there, trade marble with them, and trade fleece with Kaime, and they'll also sell me wood and bronze if I lose trade with Mount Mali, which is likely because they are a Centaur city. I don't need to trade with Mount Pelion anymore because I don't need marble from them, because I can get more from Lemnos, so that's fine. Yeah, so what I'll do is I will go and we've got some high unemployment, so that's good. So what I'll go and do is I will start importing marble if I'll stop selling fleece to Mount Pelion. I'll go and put down all the urchin industry that I was going to have down here. I'll also start moving stuff down here around just to try and support Lemnos as a trading partner. And what I'll do is I'll come back in once we are, when I've done all the stuff I needed to do, and yeah, I'll come back in a bit later. Okay, so I have put down more housing. I have also managed to get all this down. I am importing urchin and marble from here, and we are selling more fleece. I'm going to have to probably boost fleece production because we're not going to be making much, but I will try to make as much as I can. So this, I've also moved the stadium up here so that I can turn this block the other way around, but that's not important right now. Well, let's get down all the essentials. I can't say my words at all. Let's just slow time down a bit. This, that, and a podium. I will have to put down an extra culture building, I think. What I'll do is I'll roadblock here, and this is going to go along this bit, but I haven't planned out anything for my industry here. I'm importing urchins just to sort of satiate the 2 food types while I stabilise my urchin industry, as you can see I built up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have, actually no, you are going, oh hey Zeus.
And I will bring you more joy than any other god.
Good. I'm going to just put that there. And I'm also going to put down, once we stop having fleece in here, I'll replace this with a, I'm going to put this here. This is going to get marble, all 32 blocks of it from here. Import some of that. But we don't really need wine in there, but it's okay. Actually, let's just leave that to get wine if we need it. So we're selling fleece as much as I can. We're also starting to boost our city here, because look at all the workers we're suddenly requiring. So let's put down food and fleece, and up at the top here I will put down the infirmary. Let's just see there. And we'll put that right there. Which is fine. So, I know the goals are simple, but I'm going to spend a bit of time building Zeus' stronghold. I think it's important I build it now before anything gets too out of hand with the god invasion. So we are getting urchins, which is good. I'm also importing them to sort of stabilize the city. We have got food to supply 3,000 or 4,000 more people, which is good. Stockpiles the fleece are running a bit low. If I need to, I'll boost the fleece production. And yeah, I'll just let this run. We'll let the people come in. I might turn this round actually as well at the same time. Yeah, I'll just keep on going, get things sort of stabilised. And once I'm ready to build Zeus' stronghold, I'll go and do that. I'll build it. And if anything else of importance happens, I'll come back in and let you know. Okay, so I've done a bit of stuff here. So as you can see, I planned out my elite block. I did have to reload to try and get this in exactly the right place. I put this down a bit too far, so then I wouldn't have my Corinthian columns around it. And as you can see, I've got a road here and I've got this bit where it can go down for the other elite block, and that leaves plenty of space. Other than that, I've not done much. I've also rearranged this, and I've also put a road round here. The reason I moved this is because every time Athena spawned, she always spawned here, so she was never going past this bit and blessing them, which I want. So, are we importing wood from Mount Mali? No, we're not. That's fine. I'm still importing the bronze. Let's just speed this up a bit. And the reason I've done it there is because then there's a gap on each side like that. And it means when these guys are going, just going straight through, they can just go down, round like that, the quickest way over to the exit rather than going round the longest way. So everything's fine, we've got all this planned out, which is perfect. That's exactly what we want to see. So I'm importing marble. I've actually nearly used up my quota. I've also used up my quota of urchins, which doesn't help. I don't think I'll be using any of this for urchins or anything. There's no point, there's not much down there. I'll probably build out the other urchins bit just across here and just have a road going all the way down there. And as you can see, I have put down theatres in this because these were devolving for the same issue I had in Lemnos. So that's why I put down this drama school just here. So we are hemorrhaging a lot of workers, but our housing is evolving. And we do have supplies to supply 4,000 people. So this one block should be enough to get us up to the goal. Now, I'm not going to put anything down here yet. I'm not providing elite housing just yet, because I don't see the point. I just need to stabilise the city first. So we're going to get the food, and if needed I can just put down, I have, as you know, I separated this out to a guy here and a guy along this bit. So this guy will just walk up and down this bit for everything I need to put in. If I just show you, the Grandagora goes there, so there's plenty of space to put down like another granary if I just want another source of urchins being stored up if I need it. So things are looking on the up, everything's stable. Just get rid of all this fleece in this bit and then we'll be fine. And once we've got all this stored up with marble, I will then build Zeus' stronghold. If I need to, I'll just get a bit of extra marble out of Mount Pelion and just sort of build it as quickly as I can before anything happens. So yeah, I'll just keep this going and I'll come back in if there's anything else interesting to show. Oh dear, Mount Mali is launching an invasion. Yeah, they went rival not long after I cut it off. So I've destroyed their trade post to replace it with a place to accept marble. So I've also put down Zeus' stronghold. He needs 130 slabs of marble, 24 loads of wood and 22 sculptures. So that's why I'm importing bronze here. To start stockpiling up the sculpture that I'm going to need. I'm going to need a lot more than this. Unfortunately, I don't have many troops. So I don't know how I'll be able to defeat them. It might be just a small invasion, but if I could just try and get my money up, hopefully I'll be able to defeat them. Unfortunately, I've used up my quota for the year. I've sold all the stuff I can, which is not too good. Does anyone buy olive oil? Everyone just likes buying fleece for some reason, so we'll just keep selling fleece to Mount Pelion, I take it. Nemia, no. Lerna buys fleece. Everyone just buys fleece. That's all people seem to want. But never mind. So hopefully I can just get my coffers up enough to be able to bribe off that invasion. Unfortunately, Athena is still spawning over here, so let's see. Let's just put a road round the back here. Hopefully she'll always go this way. But I don't think she will. Never mind. She's not going over to where... actually, I might just delete that and hope that she goes past these bits a bit Sell off some fleece, that'll be good. We'll get the marble in. Hopefully get Zeus' stronghold done. So it needs a lot of marble. Once it's built, then fine. Notice that we've got plenty of urchins, so I don't even need to import this many urchins now. So I'll just drop this down to 8. And yeah, so what I'll do is I'll just let this run. I'll come back in once we're about to be invaded by Mount Mali. Okay, so we are just about to be invaded by Mount Mali. It is a fairly big invasion. Now, where the hell is my palace? Now, the invasion was fairly big. I fear I helped to kill off some of them. I did run it on to see what would happen. Let's just muster our companies. Now, Mount Pelion does become a rival at this point of the invasion, so I'm just going to stop selling fleece to them.
You'd better get ready for company.
Let's just sell it. So I'll just muster everyone, be prepared for the big battle. Let's just see, we're not going to import any more marble from them, we'll just sell fleece. Oh, I bought all of it, okay, fine.
Oh, our journey was long and arduous.
Yeah, we can't bribe them 3,000 drachma, but let's just fight to defend the city. A little bit of battle can't ever hurt. So she'll summon herself there and start killing them all. Let's just use offensive tactics to start killing them all. It's a pretty small invasion, it's not big. So yeah, the Centaurs are a bit of a pain. There you go, Mount Pelion has become a rival. Let's just go invasion force defeated, that's perfect, okay. Just defensive, get out. Just everyone come back home. And you can just head yourself back home to your houses, and we'll. Okay, Epiphany gains happening at this moment available. Blah 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 blah. Everyone go back to your houses and give us back workers. That's what. Just put those flags back there. Okay, so we are importing bronze. Do need to boost the coffers a bit because I can't really afford another invasion like that. We are selling as much fleece as we can. We can't sell anymore. We've actually run out of stockpile space for it all. And so Mount Pelion is no longer trading, so we just have to empty that and replace it with something else maybe. Oh, Mount Pelion's launching an invasion. So since you've seen what the invasion looks like, I'm not going to show it again. I'll just keep going. Hopefully I can get this built. We have gone past the target population of 2,500. And I've just noticed we need another college. And so I'll just put down one there, just to try and keep things stable. And yeah, I'll just let this run. I'll come back in if there's anything to show. I won't show that invasion, it's just exactly the same as the Mount Mali invasion. There's nothing else to show there. So yeah, just keep going. Okay, so Zeus' stronghold is pretty much done. This last little delivery of marble will complete it. And I did get some gifts from Centaur places, but there you go. Zeus' stronghold is complete. He will keep us all perfectly safe. In fact, let me just read his thing. In his beneficence, he's also conferred to get a prophecy. So basically, you can consult his oracle and it'll tell you when things are going to happen, like invasions, requests, and all that. Basically, he will keep gods happy. So basically, with this here, we now no longer have to fear random invasions from Apollo in that. I don't believe there's any more sanctuaries to build, so I'm just going to delete that. And I'm also, just because, why not, I'm going to put this trading post out to Eleusis to just sell all this marble, because I don't need it anymore, and there's no point for it. And once all the marble sold, I'll move everything around and just delete this trading post and put it down here. I got large gifts of armor from Eleusis as well, which was good. So for the most part, Lemnos is no longer needed, so that's okay. So everything is stable. How many workers do we have? I did have to get the coffers back up again, what I did is I raised the wage rates to very high, and then put tax rates to very high just to try and get some money out of people. There's also the Mount Mali invasion coming, but I'm not worried about that because Zeus will keep us protected. Which is the aim of the game, so we'll just delete this since we don't need it anymore. So yeah, we are pretty much done with this mission. I'm just going to evolve this up and then I'll put down the elite housing to reach that 8 hoplites goal, which will keep us to pass through to the next mission, yeah. So we've got 2 war heroes, that's perfectly fine. Zeus and Athena, we're fine. Just sell off all this excess marble to Eleusis and then we'll be able to win the mission. Gift of olive oil, don't care. I also get olive oil. As you saw there, I just got the olive oil there. So of all the housing, yeah, which is good. In fact, let's just put down. I also put down an extra college as well, but things are going fine. The city's stable, as it can be. Let's just put down the Grand Agora here, might as well. And I'll put down this podium, gymnasium, and a tax office. Where is it? There. So we're now fairly protected against invasions now. We don't have to worry too much because Zeus will keep us all perfectly. Will keep us tickety-boo. This little road here is just to make sure Athena spawns here, because even with the road like this for this block, she still kept spawning there. So I put that road in, which makes her always go this way now, which is fine. Importing that, yeah. Okay, so I don't think there's anything else to show now. I've got this guy going all the way up here and all that. I'm not sure how far down he goes. I might actually move. So that's let me just check. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just put that to there, like so, and I'll delete that. And I'll move things down as well once they're emptied out, if needed. Got everything here. I just need to get the wage rates down a little bit to stop paying out so much in wage rates. So this is no longer in use. There's nothing in it, so I'll just delete it. And I'll put down an extra olive oil thing here, just to accept the olive oil amounts that we're getting. We can't sell olive oil, which is unfortunate. I think the next colony does allow us to sell olive oil, but things are on the up. We'll just lower wage rates. At the same time, I'm going to lower tax rates as well. There's no need to keep them that high. I'm still going to keep importing urchins from Lemnos. I think they're going to be a necessity, so yeah, I'm just going to keep this running. Once this invasion's passed, I'll come back in and we'll start planning out the elite housing to win the mission. Okay, so the invasion went past there, and before I came back, what I did is I planned out this second block because I will need it. So as you can see, I've got basically one road to get to the main area, but they're sort of symmetrical essentially. They literally go sort of symmetrical. This one's in a straight line, but this one's sort of bends just because of Hermes Sanctuary. But it's done exactly what I should is expected to do. So let's just put down 4 elite houses. We've got 40% 40 people unemployed. Not as many as I'd like. I ended up having to put down another theatre thing because this is not staying stable. I think it just depends on the mission. Like sometimes they'll go around it properly, but in others they won't, but that's okay. So we've got 4 elite houses. Let's just put down food, fleece, and oil. Fine. This trading post for Eleusis is no longer necessary, so we'll just get rid of that. And I don't think anything will need to be going down there, so we'll just replace that. I haven't moved this stuff down, which is fine, so we'll just get the basic essentials in here before we start distributing any armour, because we don't need to distribute that straight away. And if I need it, I can put down another thing in here for extra food if it's absolutely necessary, but I don't think it will be, so yeah, we are pretty much done with this mission. We just gotta wait for the people to come in, stabilise the city. So they just need some armour. We just need to let this sort of stabilise first before we do anything. Everyone I think has got access to hygiene. Yeah, everyone's got access. Now I do know that you don't need to provide houses with elite houses with access to healers, but I'm doing it anyway because I don't know what effect it has, but I think it's a good thing to do anyway. So we've got plenty of game meat, plenty of urchins. In fact, I haven't even increased my game meat industry, so that's okay. Not much game meat in the stockpile. In fact, that's what I should do. Let's just find hunting lodges. We'll put down. Let's just destroy some of these trees. Right, we can just put down a couple there, like so. Boost that, and I'll get things going. I don't think it's going to affect anything because it looks as if there's not much in the way of hunting on this map anyway. But everything is stable, so I'm just going to take one more save. And we are ready to distribute armour to this one block. We've got 2,800 people, about 20,000 drachma, sorry. There we go, we just got through it, so that's good. So we'll just put down that and that. We are importing wine from Lerna. which helps, and they just have to go get the armor and evolve this housing, and then we will be ready to win. So a fairly tough mission because you do have those invasions from Mount Mali and Mount Pelion. I think the first time I played this we got invasions from Apollo, but it looks as if building this is enough to stop that entirely. So everything's stable, we just gotta wait for our elite houses to get some armor to give us some proper residences. We've got mansions here. 2, 4, so we've got 4 hoplites. If I can get all of this evolved, then we'll be able to get wine, evolve the housing. These are needing armor, but they're going to get that armor. I don't need to import armor at the moment, we've got a big gift of it, which will do. So this has got up to 4 minus, there we go, we are done with the mission. Just got to wait for it to take over. I think this is a fairly good mission. I've got the space to evolve and to put down more housing, which I will need, but for the moment, in this mission, we are done. And there wasn't too many god invasions at all, actually. We were fairly stable. We just got 4 and 4, that's 8. There we go. These houses will also evolve, but that doesn't matter right now. Just gotta wait for the mission to realise that we have 1. And I'll move these down later once these have emptied out and all that. But that's not a priority right now. Running out of armor pretty quickly, but that's okay. We've got 8, and that's all we need.
You've managed to secure Tiryns from danger for now, but the Centaurs are bound to have more tricks up their sleeves. Or wherever it is that Centaurs hide their tricks. Now, the thrill of building a new city beckons. Eurystheus will keep an eye on the city while you establish another colony to provide the supplies that Tiryns needs.
Indeed, the final colony is Ephesus, the one that I said that I would do last because Ephesus actually caused a load of invasions, but we, I think, will be stable enough to support the city there. So, thanks for watching War with the Centaurs. We didn't have too much problems with them. We built up the city, got our first elite housing done, and we also built Zeus' stronghold in preparation for later invasions. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next part where we will do the final colony of this adventure, Ephesus. Bye now.